Hello dear viewer, I am leesusss and welcome back to everyone's favourite bar fight. Yes, I've obviously already completed all the levels for this. I'm desperately waiting for some new ones. But in the meantime, any excuse to play a bit of Paint the Town Red. Just love the game so much. Get out! Oh! There we go. So, what else can I do really? Well, there's not a lot really because I say I completed all the levels. Ow! I've done a few little challenges for myself like... No, I want that guitar. Like, beat everyone with bare fists only. Things like that. But there's other ones you can do as well. There's... I broke the guitar already. Oh, thank you. There's a number of modifiers for each level that you can do. And, I thought I'd show a few of them off. What is that? It's a snooker ball. And, I thought I'd show off some of them just for a bit of fun. And see if they're actually any good. Are they really worth doing or not? Do they add anything to the game? And it's variable. There's about 8 different ones you can do. This is one of the first ones. This is random objects, which you can see here. There's just like stuff everywhere because you've every object in the game is replaced by another random one. What happened? There we go. Which is okay, I guess. I mean, it adds an interesting mixture of objects. By the way. Cool, huh? It makes a bit of a mess of the place. I mean, particularly in places like the bar, or like the pool tables. Ow! The pool tables are covered in so much stuff anyway, that they're... so many snooker balls and things, obviously, pool balls, that suddenly they're covered in, you know, cups, plates, steaks, chairs, guitars and everything else. So, you know, it's a bit of a mess. It doesn't really add a lot to the game in terms of a fun feature, but it's alright, I guess. So I'll be going through some of these at different levels, and also there's also some added secrets that we can do. I mean, things like the knife on top of the bar, that's sort of a secret, I guess, but not really. But there's some other ones around that I didn't know about. And one I discovered recently, well, I didn't discover recently, one of Christian Text discovered it recently, and also one of the other ones that people were kind enough to tell me about already. So, on to the next feature. Have this, you swab. Oh, you got one in first. This is one of my favourite ones anyway. This is, I put you on this level. This is no weapons. There's no items in the game at all. There's no cups, there's no bottles, there's no knives on the table, no, well, there's a table, but there's no chairs. I like this one anyway. This is one that I've done before voluntarily, where everyone else has got weapons, but me being a hard case, I just do everything with my fists. Which you can do, it's just not very easy. And there you go. But this one, all the objects are taken away entirely. Now, the people like the pirate captain are still tougher than all the others, so he's still a bit of a challenge, because you can't kick him, you can't knock him down. And the game is a bit slower. Go through the out, mate. Knock your beard right off. But there we go. So, you know, it makes the game a bit harder. Is it really... you can still use powers and things. Is it better? I don't know. It's just another way of playing, I guess. If you want a bit of a challenge. But don't want to go as far as... There goes your hat. If you want to go as far as... everyone else having weapons but you having nothing, then, you know, you can do this one. It's not bad. You can get involved. Get out of it. Come on, did somebody kill him? Yeah, eventually. There we go, and he's down. So there you go. It's an okay little mode, and it's a good one on this level because you can knock him in the water. You can still knock him in the water, which is a good thing as well. Anyway, so that's an okay level. It does make a bit of a difference to the game. And this one certainly makes a difference as well. You be careful over there, chat. Welcome to the most dangerous nightclub in the entire universe. This is machete time. Everybody, apart from us, gets a machete, which you may think is incredibly dangerous, but you might be surprised. By the way, something else discovered by Christian Text the other day, because I got him into this and he really enjoyed it. Oh dear, you're right there. Guaranteed way to make everyone really angry, and I don't know why. You take the chair out from under him, and for some reason, and that aggroes far more people than anything else in the game. I don't know why. So the question is, Ow! What is the game? How is the game with everyone having machetes? Is it deadly? Well, actually, you'd be surprised to know that no, actually, it isn't really. It's actually a pretty easy game mode. And the reason for that is, although they've all got machetes and you haven't, and obviously one hit, you sort of hit there, did a lot of damage to me. You're much better with a machete than they are, and you're mostly one-shotting them. So, you know, once you've got a machete, and it's easy to get another one, just kick someone over. You know, it's how about you? Even if he's got machete, he's not got his pimp cane, he's got his pimp machete instead. It's actually a really easy game mode, so it's not one to worry about. How are you doing, fella? There we go. Oh dear, I lost my machete. Oh look, I've got another one. He does do a real mess on them as well, a new number on them. So, it's actually an easier game mode. But the other thing, there's an interesting feature though. Obviously these guys beat each other all the time. Anyway, excuse the lag. But they do very small amounts of damage to each other when they're fighting each other. So they will eventually kill one another, but it takes a time. Even when they've got machetes, it takes some time. However, when they have got machetes, they do a lot more physical damage to each other in terms of the model damage. So, I mean, it's not uncommon to find people with rib cages and things showing, but look at the state of this. After a few minutes, they're a bit of a mess. And if we give it a few minutes, this guy's virtually a skeleton. Look, I'm not sure this one eventually fell apart. I don't know, but they're a bit of a state, aren't they? Really? So you know, oh, there's a head clean off. I mean, in fact, I think the only guy who hasn't got a machete, other than us, is the man with the samurai sword, who actually looks a bit silly when he comes down, really, because he's the he's got a skinnier version of what we're. Look at this. Oh, he's just virtually a skeleton. There we go. That guy's got almost a skull head. So, not the hardest mode in the entire world. Good for a bit of fun, but it's not going to be much of a challenge, really. Even when the guys with baseball bats and things turn up. Unless you get really unlucky and a few slashes on you, you'll be fine. Back to the peace and quiet of the biker bar. Another mod now, quite similar to the machete one actually in some ways. One hit kills, which is also a very easy mode, you'd be unsurprised to hear. It doesn't really matter what you do to them. You can throw things at them, you can smack them with things, you can kick them, you can use your fists if you want to. One hit kills. Unfortunately it does kill you as well. So that's the one little tense part to it, I guess, and it's a bit like one of these games where, like a roguelike where you've only got one life. So you can get unlucky and get killed by something. But otherwise, definitely easy mode again. And not really much of a fun level, really. Once you've got one hit kills, you know. Unless you manage to aggro the entire bar, and even then it'd probably be pretty easy. Back to the slammer now. Whether this one's any fun or not, it depends on how you play it, really. This is unlimited power, so you can see from my power meter, I can do any moves that I want to, anytime I want to. I want to be berserk, sure, use any of the powers. Use spite, use shockwave, and or not, as the case may be. I guess it could be a way of making the game a bit easier for yourself as well, if you want to, because you find that sometimes you get caught by, come on, hurry up, one last smack, boom, and you have a lot of trouble with the game, and you'd like to be able to use the special powers, whatever you want to, just to help you to beat a level. I mean, that's fine. If you're not very good at these sort of games, I'd be pretty bad at certain sorts of games. That's fine. It's a good way of doing it, I guess. So that's not bad. By the way, there's another feature in this game, in this level as well. There's a couple. We're not going to. I'll talk about the secret weapon in a minute when I come back to this level with another one. But for now, there was something else that someone mentioned on Steam that I saw, just in passing. Oh dear, that was a bit of a whack. Where are you going? Oh, I missed him. Someone said about how to befriend the guy in solitary. So there's two people in solitary as far as I'm aware, maybe more. There is there's a big guy. There he is. And there's a crazy guy with a. He's always got a dinner tray. He's in here somewhere. And someone said that you can befriend the big chap by giving him some food. We might try that actually. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I might try it now. Here's an apple. One of you likes apples. Let's see if it works or not. Hold on. You might be too late now. No, didn't go through. Okay. Let's try a bit higher. Oh god damn it. Let's be closer then. No one's bothering me, so it's fine. I can mess around like this. Minor bits. Oh! Okay, he's puzzled. Now you haven't... There he goes. You haven't seen this yet. It's another one we're going to talk about in a minute. Look, he's got a smiley face over his head. He likes me. He's my friend now. As long as I don't hit him, he's going to run around and... Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Mr. Shower Man. He's getting his butt kicked. And he's so strong that he will kill many of these guys around here. Yeah, so he's got friend mode going. That's clever, isn't it? So I didn't... Oh, dear. I didn't know about that one until I just saw it on a Steam forum. But that's quite cool. I don't know how anyone discovered that, but... If someone throw something at him. If I was going to throw something at him, I wouldn't start with an apple, I guess, but... There you go. So that's a nice little mode, isn't it? I say, as for the unlimited power, it's entirely up to you how you decide to use it. But my favourite way of using it is that. Just to aggro everyone in the entire place. Do it again. There we go again. And now I can get my mate over here to beat them all up. Back to the disco now. This one I'm not quite so sure about. Oh! This one's called Hard Hitter. Oh, you got a knife in your neck, sir. And I thought for a while that maybe it was something to do with the... I guess that was a hard hit. Something to do with maybe having your kick always powered up or something else. I don't know. It doesn't seem entirely clear what it does. I mean, I suspect it might be that... I mean, my kicks seem to be knocking people a bit further. Knocking them around a little bit more, but it's not super ragdoll. So I don't really know what the effect is. I mean, you can get a big power kick like that anyway, can't you? Where's his cane? Wait, I'm trying to get his cane here. See, that's quite a big kick, but then, as I say, you can do that anyway, so I don't know. Excuse me, barman. I don't really know. By the way, I'll show you something hidden over here. There's a baseball bat here, look. Cool, huh? Wait, my baseball bat. I said mine! Is he back yet? It's hard to get the... Wait! I'm trying to get the target on him. I can't get it though. There we go, got it finally. You need a bit of peace and quiet to get it because it's hard to get the target on it. Get out of it. I'm not doing very well here, am I, really? Never mind. So there you go. Hard hitter. Not really sure what it does. What do you think about it, fella? Do you know what it does? There we go. There we go. Well, I think this one's fairly obvious what this does. Shocking touch. It's like hitting anyone with a taser all the time, but not with weapons though. You have to actually hit them yourself. Now, this is a variable one. I mean, whether it's useful or not, because it does knock them down. It's an instant knockdown. Is the benefit of this really? But that in some ways is a bit of a negative because, oh dear, I don't think tasing really does much more damage than just punching someone. So you're knocking them around all the time. So you can easily get the weapons off them. That's good for that. But it's actually a really slow way to play the game because... Are you dead or not? Because you spend half your time knocking them down, unless you've got time to finish them. You can have a whole bunch of guys running around behind you and you're constantly knocking them down, but you're not really doing much damage to them because you're only hitting them once. And then they're falling down again. So, oh, someone's brains everywhere. So is it a good feature? I don't know. But there you go. But we're going to go and use it to our advantage, though. Not to get the big guy this time, but we're going to go and get the secret weapon on here. Now, thank you to certainly Hilden Prime, and he sent me a message on through YouTube about it. which I didn't know about. I'd missed it entirely. And also, the Smarty Kid, who's one of my Steam mates and messaged me on Steam to let me know about it as well. So we need a bit of peace and quiet to do this, because the problem is, hold on a second, where is he? He's always lurking behind the door. Wait, no! Let's get a bit of cover, shall we? No! We'll just search up here. Now, what's annoying me is actually I searched up here before, because I thought this looks like an interesting room. What are interesting things we can find in here? But I never really looked around very much. I got distracted by other things, as I want to do. Here we go, just juggling them, really. Right, let's just finish this lot off, and then we should have time to get it. Up here. Not that. Couple out of that, mate. No, still not got it. Yeah, finally, this shotgun. So yes, it's can't pick up the microwave, unfortunately. There's a few things up here, but yes, a shotgun hidden at the very, very top, where I probably wouldn't have noticed it. Let's let him out of solitary, shall we? Let's let the big guy out. Shotgun. Now you've got 5 shells in the shotgun, and it's pretty much a one-hit kill. I think you might not one-hit kill the really big guys. I think Krish said that. Oh, I missed entirely. What is wrong with me? I'm getting a bit of a lag there. That the big guy can be killed with 2 shots, I think. That's a good thing too. Oh, 1 shot to the head. Okay. And Mr. Machete, I'm not sure. We'll see. But one of the best features about this, the one I really liked, I really appreciate as a little touch, is what happens when you run out of shells. Where's Machete boy gone? Is he over here somewhere? He's dead on the floor. There he is. Right, let's deal with him. No, that's not him. Where is he? Where's the man with a machete? Oh! No! Don't waste my shot on you, pal. Is he over here somewhere? Don't know. Oh well. You turn the shotgun around, as you would, of course, and smack him with the butt. Right in the butt. Which makes perfect sense. It's exactly how to use a shotgun once you run out of ammo, because it is a big, hefty weapon after all. Oh my goodness! And it eventually breaks. But there you go, nice little feature, so thanks to both of you. And anybody else I might have missed who suggested that as well. Lovely! Let's get out of here before I die. Oh, before I go, one more thing. Can we now do it? Pretty minor. No slow-mo. Now, slow-mo only really comes in when you're doing the special effects. I think it's a bit of a dull feature, I think, but I think it's slightly interesting in the fact that it's so fast. I think I like it more than the slow speed version. Because the let's go in the shower. Wash myself off. Because the problem with sometimes it's quite hard to aim, and you consider it could be making it a bit harder to have the no slow-mo for some of the special effects. Hey, my shower room! You're not here. King of the shower room. So there you go. And Shocking Touch, he's okay. Okay as a feature. So, last one now. 2 for this, actually. One of them is purely for this level, which is its daytime. Little feature, just made it daytime, which is quite nice. Now, these guys are usually, as usual, looking aggressive and not doing anything. You right there, chum? How are you, pal? But there's a familiar smiley faces. We've already seen this because of befriending the big guy in the prison. So this lot, roughly probably half of the people here, around them each time, are our friends, and they will remain to be our friends. Continue to be our friends. As long as we don't smack them or anything. So when it kicks off, they will work on fighting each other and won't attack us, and we'll just have to deal with the ones on there. So it's definitely more easy mode. But before we do that, hello chum, what are you looking at? Let's do one more thing that, again, Krish discovered. He's amazing. Krish discovered purely by chance. He was running around actually in mid-fight, and we saw, I didn't realise there were some weapons up here. He saw the harpoon, and we saw this knife. I thought, let's grab the knife, and then something really weird happened. Now we thought it was a glitch. Oh, I missed it. God damn it. I'll try again in a minute. We thought it was a glitch that maybe had gone wrong with the game. It's somehow, some positions of models get confused and you get flung in the air or flung around, ragdolled around. But no, it is a thing. Let me try it again, and I will try to demonstrate what's supposed to happen. Oh, I managed it this time. You got to be right on the numbers for landing on it, and you can't be directly under the mast because you'll hit the rope. I'm doing now. We can try and get across here carefully. Let's just drop this down. Watch out below! Oh, okay, it's gone. Across here. Yeah, I don't know how he spotted this. He just decided this. I know, it's the sort of thing I like to do. I was thinking at one point with this level about trying to get on the roof and things and doing, but you can't really do very much. That's interesting. There's a little route over there that I've messed around with, but here's what I'm up here for. It's a flintlock, I guess, would be the proper description. No fall damage, thankfully. Whee! It's a one-shot. It's a one-shot. I better get it right. This time around, this guy's our friend, and this one isn't. So you're getting right in the eyes, right between the eyes. And of course, once you've used it, you immediately flip it around. Yeah, he's our friend. You alright, mate? Yeah, you deal with him. You get him. This one's not. You're not our friend. Get out of it. So just like in olden times with muskets and flintlocks, you know, they took a bit of time to reload. So a number of them, if you see them in a museum, you might find that it's a bit hard to spot on this one, but some of them used to have very heavy butts on them. The handle would have like a very ornate piece on it, and you'd think, why the heck is that? Well, it's just there to smack people around their head with. A nice feature, and it'll eventually break. But there you go. So this is a very much easy mode again, really, for the for having a whole bunch, have 50% of the people, you know, friendly. But you got to watch out though, because one smack, oh, he's still going. Oh, I killed you, fella. You got shot between the eyes. Undead pirates. I don't think we're allowed to do that. I think that's a copyright of Disney these days. So watch out not to hit anybody. Let's find someone to accidentally hit. Hold on a second. Oh, they've all got unhappy faces on now. What happened? And now if we leave them alone for a while, they'll be fine. They'll go, oh no, it was a mistake. They'll get over it. You're still going. Amazing. Yeah, they're bad at being happy again. See, there we go. We're all right. No harm done. However, don't do it more than once, because instantly they're all back to being enemies again. We were frenemies before. Now they're all enemies again. So you only get a couple of chances. I guess you can. It's possible to mess it up. But there we go. So nice, huh? So that's pretty much all the monster level. I did discover this though. This is quite cool. Is anybody following me? Hello? Come on! Pay me to attention, somebody. I put things on YouTube. You know I like attention to myself. Let's go over here. I might have noticed this before. It's a bit risky, but... Hello? Come on. Someone come out here and fight me. Come and face me, you swine. No, they don't want to play. Someone play. Come on, you lot. Here we go. Just one of you, that'll do. Right. Oh dear. That's not good. Let's see if I can get across here without dying. I think probably I avoided doing this because it was dark and I didn't want to risk falling in the water, but there you go. You can get all the way across here. Now, it might seem like a good idea because you're thinking, well, what you can do is get them off. But, of course, it takes time for your kick to power up. Ow! And they're actually quite good at jumping across. They have no problems getting across whatsoever. I haven't seen any of them fall in just for being silly. Look, here they come. Little parade coming across, little pirate parade. So, there's the shark, by the way, you can see, that's daytime. You get a few across here. Oi! No, you're supposed to be fighting me, fellas. Don't get distracted. It's not bad to do a you shall not pass business, but... Ow! It's not great either, really. But you can... Oh my goodness! I was about to mention you lot. You can get all the way over here to down to this lot, so you can see him over there. And I've done things before now where I've jumped in. Here we go. 1 second. Surprise! Oh, he didn't get him. There we go. And I don't seem entirely bothered. Look, none of them are moving. Look. You don't care when your friend's just been knocked in the water. There we go. Come on over that. Whee! And you can get back up there again and do a little dancing around. And I think over here there's some things on the rocks over here. I think. Is there like some bottles and things? Maybe they've picked them up. Or is it up here? Oh, here they are. Look. Oh my goodness! Don't fall in the water. Yes, there's a couple of items over here as well. So that's quite nice. Nice little feature. But there's nowhere really safe to get... Ooh. Can you do a little... It's like a little rocks here. Can you do a little parkour up here? No, not really. Not really. Oh, maybe you can. Yeah, you could lead him in a little merry dance. I want to put that hat on. Never mind. Lead him a merry dance. Oh, ow! I think he did a little jump there as he came across. So there we go. That's all the features of the levels. You know, a couple of extra bits found by Chris and mentioned by a few other people as well. And they're still fun. But I desperately want to have a new level. That's the thing. And I think they're taking suggestions right now for different ones. And I put in, surprisingly for me, I put in a comment about Viscera. I'd love to see these guys team up with Viscera and do a level, or clean up a level after it's been messed up. But where is everybody? I don't think it's possible because get rid of this. I think it's possible because you've seen the real champion around here, have you? I mean, with a Shadow Warrior, I think there's a lot of shared assets and things, or maybe the program it was made with was similar. Oh, Big Beard's down here. I'm not scared of you. And so it was easier for them to do. Oops. It was easier for them to do their version of it. But I'm not sure it'd be possible with this game. But it would be wonderful if they could. There, you got a sword, have you? I got my fists. Do you my fists? That sounds unpleasant. A bit of lag as well. I shouldn't be editing videos while I'm doing this. It just adds to my computer strain. Let's see if I can stay around and kill the pirate captain with my fists while he's got a sword. Which is, I say, I've done it before. I don't want to smack him in the back of the head. There you go, chap. Whoop. It's fine. Whoop. What if I get stuck there? There you go. What do you think of that? I'm going to attract the attention of the beach if I'm not careful. We could leave him a little dance, couldn't we? I still can't afford to shoot anyone with that cannon. Should we dance? What? Oh god, these lot are going to start on me now, are they? No, they seem strangely reluctant to. Good. You're killing your own friends, I think, there. Oh, Captain Redbeard now, look. Ha ha! He didn't like that at all. Right in the schnoz. Spread it across your face. Gotta watch out for him being behind somebody else and getting a slice on me. Ah! No, you don't. Ha ha ha! Another piratey noises. Which I'm concentrating too hard at to do very much. They just chop someone's head off. You're swinging wildly, sir. The anger has got the better of you. He says swinging wildly. No. I'm gonna get him! I'm gonna get him! I know I can do it! Oh! No power-ups for me! I'm gonna beat you with my fists! The key is to power up the punch as you come in. So it's all ready to go to release into his schnoz as you get in there. Come on! Think of that. Now your little chums are gone. Yeah, there we go. I'm just showing off now. Good fun though. You want some, Boney? That level's gone. Get an eye patch for that. There you go. Enough already. Can I pick up the fire? I've never messed around with that. Can I burn myself on the fire? Apparently not. Good stuff. Enough already. Let's go back. Back to the bar. Have a last drink. And I think I'm going to give this game a break for a bit and spend some time on other things while I wait for the new levels to come out. I'll show you one last thing. Where is it? Come on. There we go. I wish I could lay under it. Drowned. Drowned in beer. Hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you did, I'll see you again next time. Have at thee with my spade.